on, guys? Today we're just driving to the mailbox to get my trash can and my grandmother's trash can. I know it's been a couple weeks since you see me making videos because it's cold as heck out here in West Virginia. It's cold as crap. So I did take the Jeep around on the farm just a little about last week, and I figured out what the problem was. The wire was shorting out on it because the lights were flashing. It was caught on security camera before I took it to the driveway and parked it. So I did know what the problem was. The wire was shorting out on it, and I was a little afraid it's gonna catch on fire or anything, so we're just gonna leave it alone and probably find someone who can work on it and never try to fix it. And we're gonna have to find out how much it'll cost to fix it, but if not, we'll just have to get rid of it and stick to another car that we bought, which is a Nissan. I got my coat on and my gloves on. Got my boots on for this cold winter like this, but it's cold as crap. I totally hate the cold. Cold is not fun for my time of year. That's why I'm not making videos in a couple weeks. So I'm just gonna do videos in about once or next week or two, every time when the weather is a little bit nice and warm. So we're going over to get the trash cans. Hoping that I can make it back home in time before I get frozen. Woo! It's cold as crap out here. Holy man! If this thing has a cab on it with an AC, I would be okay. But this thing doesn't have one. But it sucks. Hope I can ever get back in time. Well, let's hope for the best, shall we? Let's focus on getting the cans and we'll go back home. I had my hammer so I can put my wedges into a tree. Left my rusty swedge tool in here. I'm gonna have to make a new little box for this because the plastic one is broke. It was broken many years ago before I moved here. But like I said, it's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's cold. But I might have to make me a cap for this thing probably in the future. Which I'll definitely do that. Let's get us turned around before we pick up our cans. Alrighty, that's good far enough. Let's see, this is mine. I have to mark mine for letter M. I I got 3 of these, and this one's for Jaeger. I'll put the lid on there for him. Put our def lock on. That's a def lock right here, and this one's for spikes. That's a headlight button. I call it for spike mode. Gallon meter sure hasn't changed a lot on this thing. Let's hope we don't get stuck on this slick spot. And we made it. We finally made it. Christmas is about next month, so I'll be taking a whole winter break off before I can start making videos again. Definitely build me a cab for this thing. I can totally do it. Well, at least the sun is out. Nice view from the other side. Sure is nice. Nice view since the cold winter. I'll definitely build me a cab one day and put me a little heat system on there. Keep the inside of it warm. I'm going to plan on building me a brand new garage one of these days in the future. Probably put this in the new garage. I'll use the other garage, and like the one on the previous videos you've seen, I'll definitely use that one as for cars, where I could definitely work on cars and stuff, including trucks. I'll definitely add some side mirrors on the side. I took this out of gear. Turn that off. Maybe we might turn it back on in case we get stuck. But it was definitely kind of a little bit of fun, but we played on the snow with it about last few months ago in the wintertime after New Year's Eve. But we might try doing this again next year in 2026. Drop off my grandmother's can, and I'll drop mine off. Got a little bit of snow on my head. Whoops. Oh, crud. Got a little bit too close. Well, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you like it, share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Anyways, bye-bye.